showing how identity now depends on shared excitement. Their quiet refusal exposes our dependency on constant stimulation.
There's a thing, it's an AI thing about about football, and the people that don't like football. I never like football, but it's not like a conscious thing where I'm deliberately not liking football. It's not like that. I just don't like it, you know.
You are not strange.
So
you are simply tuned to a different frequency of meaning. While others seek connection through motion, you seek it through observation.
It's just not available.
And in a world obsessed with cheering, your silence might just be the loudest form of awareness.
Just different. We're all different.
Because sometimes
we're all different.
Understanding
and
the
football
crowd means not.
One thing I really don't like is women's football. Like, what the hell is that? That's been pushed on us. Every time I see, like this morning, there was the first woman bloody astronaut, or whatever. No, it's not the first one, is it? But some women going to space. No, there's been women before, but it's like bullshit. So, you know, it's just constant bullshit. It's fake. So if you're a woman, if you know what the definition is, well, I think it's, what is the definition of a woman? Well, I think it's somebody that, look, what the fuck are you talking about? You didn't come on here to start talking shite. Right, we're gonna do a fire lighting session. Because I'll put the washing machine on, and that's where I went. Aye, do you know I bought this up at university, and I think I bought another one as well. 2018 or 19 or something. It's freaking, and they only just started wearing it. I'm weird with clothes. I'm really weird with clothes. I won't wear anything until I have to really get into it. I can't wear things just, and then I'll end up going, then you can't get it off me. I was like that when I was young. Right, so what, who cares? Right, so what we're talking about today, right, well, we've done a bit of truck spotting. One of the neighbours turned up with a Tesla. Great, so I'm going to have to start being nice to Teslas. Because he's a great guy and he's really nice to me, so I'm going to have to stop slagging Teslas off. So as of today, we're not slagging Teslas off. We've got to go on with this racing set. We're not going to be going out again, but we need to get the other phone emptied, or else we won't be doing any videos. But shall we go and get the... Aye. What time is it? It's freaking 5 to 5. I normally put the I've got at it. Right, what I'm actually doing right now is I'm starting to get control of my life. Now, what I would say to the idiot on Facebook yesterday is, like, so she said, I can't deal with anyone who's got a David Icke, who listens to David Icke. So I got that as well with Donald Trump. That idiot, the SNP guy, reckoned that he was totally baffled why I had the Donald Trump picture up on my Facebook page. Oh, you don't have to tick all the boxes, you can do what you like. This is just this tribal thing, that's what that is. He thought, because of my gender situation, that I must not like Donald Trump. The other one was Reform Party. And it's just it's tribal behaviour. You have to tick all the boxes. Well, fuck off, right? I've got a picture of Donald Trump on, because I did it, right? Well, who cares whether you like him or you don't like him? Right? It's my bit of art. It's my artwork, right? And it doesn't mean anything. But oh no, you can't do that. So that was something I noticed about Facebook when I first went on Facebook was this notion that you weren't allowed to. There was like people who are forbidden. Donald Trump's one of them. The lefties, you can't. I think it's because they are stuck in their own lefty thing, whereas I'm flexible and I can move around from one side to the other. And please remember, Graham Linehan is bonkers, right? He's bonkers. He's every bit as worse as any of the trans activists, right? He's definitely worse, right? I didn't do that one. I bought that one. He's definitely worse, right? He is worse. So we're starting to get this place tidied up a bit. So I had them off at an exhibition, and that's why they're all, in case you're wondering, that's why they're all well, they were perfectly fitted, and I took them and I couldn't remember which way they were. And that's why they're all a bit iffy, but it doesn't really bother me, but it bothered my mechanic when he came up here. He couldn't cope with it at all. Why are they not fucking level? So, and then we've got the... Are we too close here? Well, you can't really adjust it when it's like that, can you? I was the Escort AS2000. Do you know, I was looking at all my artwork, I've got loads of artwork. I was looking at it all thinking, why don't I just fucking sell it all? And it's because I have to go in a specific frame of mind to do that, because I get really possessive with it as well, equally. That would be like the pickers, you know, the American pickers. When they went somewhere to buy stuff, and some old guy or something was there, or some old woman, old guy, whatever, and they're going, oh yeah, I could do that, and then, oh, I can't, and then they start changing their mind. But once you start shoving money in my face, I won't change my mind. Right, calm down a bit, will you? You made it sound like you're easily bought there, which is not a good look. The real you came out there, didn't it? Right, so I'm getting there, so if I could, what I always wanted to do was turn my house into an exhibition. I always wanted to do that. And it's a case of controlling all your junk is really what I'm talking about. And we all do it, don't we? And it's a case of controlling all the crap that you've got in your house. It's 2000. And it's a case of controlling. And it would be nice, usually every Christmas, I think, right, I'm going to turn this into an exhibition. And I'm going to invite people to come up and look around. And that studio. But one, I haven't sort of do a website. Do you need a website for that? Yeah, I think so. Because when people want to buy stuff, they're not going to have... they're not going to pay cash, are they? They'll pay by card, but... That's a part of the world I've tried to avoid as well, is... You know... So I don't think you could really survive in some areas of business if you're sticking with cash. It'd be nice if you could, it'd be great, but I don't think you would. I think the vast majority of people are not going to have it. The types of people that buy art is what I'm talking about, right? They're not going to use cash, are they? So, I mean, these drawings were down the borders, you know. Why'd you ink them? Well, who knows? That's the first time I've really looked at them for a while. That clock I got for Sheila, and she died, so I'm kind of probably hang on to that. She was a nice little lady. She's gone, so that's that. Not much I can do about it, you know. So there you go. Is this turning into an art update? It looks like it, doesn't it? So I'm trying to sort my life out. I'm trying to get rid of all the junk. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And that painting, Dad. I mean, I seen the drawing on Facebook yesterday. That painting. It's quite something actually. I would say so myself. I take it for granted because I'm sitting there looking at it every day. But it's quite a strong piece of art, and it's quite. It means a lot to me, I suppose, because it's my dad. He sat there in the picture, the actual photograph. In fact, I'm going to show you the photograph right now. because I'll find it on Facebook. Just going to have a look at it, right? And how that... I've got the photograph somewhere. It'll be in the spare room or something, or hanging about somewhere. Hang on, we'll go and find it. It's not very good. It's a photograph of the actual picture, so it's not very good. But that's how I did that painting. That's the I took that picture. He was sitting talking, and I didn't. This is the early days of me doing art. Well, not really. Using digital equipment, I suppose. Well, I had used cameras before, but I don't know if you can see that very well. But that's the actual picture itself. To me, is sort of haunting in itself. That was. I mean, it wasn't that long after that he died. It was probably a matter of months after it. So he was sitting there in the living room. I mean, you sit there and you think things last forever, you know, like the house he sat in and the furniture and everything like that, and everything about him. But people don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. So probably about 7, 8 or 9 months of that. I think it was, yeah, maybe it was 7. I can't remember when I actually took that. It was definitely within a year when he died, yeah. Yeah. And that was how I did that painting. So when you look at that picture, you go, Christ, how the hell did you do a painting of that? You know? Because it's like, it amazes me. I think it's just my powers of concentration. I just focus right in on it, and I can like really, I almost climb inside the image. It's like it's an obsessive part of me or people that do art, paintings and stuff and drawings. You get really obsessed with it, and you become part of it, and every little thing you notice about it. At some point you go, right, it's fucking finished, and other people would go, and you're still thinking, can I do something better? There is things wrong with the painting, I know that. Like there's a problem with the leg, when the legs, the dimensions isn't quite right. The table, I only painted it, that was the base coat. I just kind of thought, that colour's just so right, it almost looks the same as that. I didn't even overlay the coffee table, and the cup, the P on it, that's a P, yeah, and the light wasn't really, there wasn't a lot of work going into that light, no, it just, I spent a lot of time with my dad, probably doing the socks and the legs and the chair and the background. I think I like that idea of the darkness in the background. I think that's the universe, that's eternity. Like, do we really know what's out there? No, we don't. And do we care about it? No, most people don't even think about it. Occasionally, I got on in my life, but occasionally I do think about it. I give it a thought and start watching videos about how vast the universe is. And it's like, fuck, it's like, how, it's massive. And we will spend so much time. As the sun came out. That's amazing. The sun's came out. You spend so much time worrying about parking on pavements or something, or on a climate crisis. That's a lot of piss in it when you start thinking about the universe of volcanoes and everything. Oh look, I'm up to take my wheelie bin in. I hate wheelie bins. That's the worst thing. I'm getting hassled with wheelie bins because people leave them. I've got to put up with my wheelie bins plus somebody else's as well, and that's the fucking government's fault. I've got 5 wheelie bins in Stirling now. That's fucking ridiculous. Pretending to save the environment. And it's not. Stop buying all that shit. That's the only way to save the environment. But all these corporations keep selling it to us, so they don't want to stop us getting it because they want to make money by selling that fucking shit all the time. It really makes me angry. Right, okay, this is the last painting. You can't really even see it here. I don't have the door. I don't even have the keys for the door to open the door. That one, well, it's lacking in it, but it is what it is. Abstract painting, it's a door handle, and that's a scarf. That's Harris fencing out there. That's what that is. And the red moons was just a phase I was going through. The red moons. Fuck knows what that meant. That was that the hills in the background, the Wallace Monument was on there. That's the Wallace Monument. That's where I was working at the time. I was in the college, and that's where that came from. So this has turned out to be an art exhibition. So mirrors are handy as well, aren't they? Because you get mirrors up in your house and you can reflect the paintings and the drawings and that. So I really am. I'm getting quite keen on sorting out all my art and everything like that. So why don't we just call it a day at that then? Why don't we? So thanks for watching this. I didn't even know what this video was supposed to be about. What was it about? I was going to light the fire. Thanks for watching. Bye. It's an art. Just look at some of the art. If you want to buy them, send me heaps of money and you can probably have them there. Or one of them, whatever. I'm looking for... how much do I want? Well, as much as possible. You know that one there? I don't even know if I'd sell that one. I mean, that's like mentally attached to me. So you go, oh well, you could always go and do another one. It took me fucking 3 months to do that one. Right, so you know, $3,000 would do that one. Aye. Donald Trump. Probably a couple of £100 or something, eh? 350 then. Okay then. Right, thanks for watching. Bye. I don't care if I don't sell them, obviously.